beings, humans, ghouls, goblins, and anything in between. It's Halloween. Woo! Yeah, I know everyone's so happy about Halloween. Candy, costumes, and cavities. The three C's, right? Okay, so today's video is going to be a response to Sgtkatana. What's up, man? Appreciate the response videos that you've done for me, and I figure, hey, I get to do a response video for you this time, so here it goes. This is going to be a response on your videos about the TFL, or True Force Loneliness, and the I thing you were talking about. So, and sort of about subscribers and just stuff. Just about a couple of videos you've done. So let's start with the subscribers. I understand the small subscriber base, and hope you stay where you want to be as far as subscribers go, because most I want for subscribers is just people I can talk to and converse with on YouTube. Anything more, it's sort of, I don't know. It's alright, but it's not exactly necessary. So, I hear you on that. On the TFL subject, that was a curious thing. I had to go check that guy out. I had to go take a look at his videos and see what what insanity could possibly be stirring. And the only reaction was, oh my god. Just, oh wow. Oh, I tell you. And I don't know much about him either. Actually, I know nothing about him, but I plan on learning a little bit about them, because I think if I learn at least something about the extreme side of this, because I have a friend that's sort of along the same lines as these guys. Not nowhere near as severe, no, but sort of along the same lines, and I figure if I learn what the extreme is, I can figure out where he is and possibly help him get to a better place. But, so, I guess thanks for posting that, or talking about that, because that's an interesting thing to help with that little subject. And as far as they go, I don't know I don't exactly know what it is. Like I said, I plan to find out, but I think it's more or less based along just sort of like failed relationships and their encounters with women and the type of women that they've come across and things of that nature. And like you said, I agree, there's diverse numbers of women, and you're right, all it takes is one, just like mine, married. Got her. And what my friend would say, I got lucky, I got the jackpot first try. So now it doesn't mean it came easy. By no means did it come easy, but I did manage to find my one, so I'm very happy about that. So there was that, and I forgot what else. Oh yes, the eye thing. I saw your video on with that little clip. What was it? I think it was from Tombstone, right? It was a good clip. I really enjoyed that. And you're right. The eyes. There's that unspoken rule, or that unspoken thing. There's that intimidation quality in the eyes. Where you just know if someone's serious or not, if they're just messing around, if they're full of it, if they're whacked out, or if they're just whatever. There's a thing in the eyes that can tell you a lot about that. But it also tells you, and you see this sometimes with martial artists, they just sort of stare at each other. Maybe not directly in the eyes, and it may be more body type thing from their stance and their position and everything, but I think it also has to do with the eyes. when you look into them, you can almost tell, you know, what you're up against and what they're going to do. It's sort of a, oh, excuse me. They say the eyes are windows to the soul, so it's the eyes are like a window into who you are, what you're going to do, what your intentions are. And it can be very useful, very persuasive. And communication alone, people, I've had friends or people talk about how they've had conversations, or, well, not even conversations, just looking across the room at people in certain ways, and the way your eyes move and everything about your face can have a whole conversation into itself without a word ever being spoken. But you're right, it is a interesting topic, and I hope that at least adds a little something excuse me, to that topic. So, yeah, I just thought I'd add that in. And like I said, the TFL, true forced loneliness, it is, I agree, it's a state of being. You can be, and it's not, as the guy said in one of his videos, it's not about being laid. I think it's more about relationships, being loved, giving love, receiving love in whatever way they do. But that's just my understanding of it thus far. I may be wrong, but I'll find that out later. But it's a state of being. It's a state of being at peace with yourself in a way, I think. At least that's how it was for me, because I was kind of depressed about the whole relationship thing for a while, but then I just sort of, figured, I can live with myself, I can live with my present situation, and at least in my terms, when I'm ready for whatever God provides, I'll, get it. Until then, I just live my life and do what I'm doing. So, yeah. It really is just a state of being, I think. Having a positive nature, and if there's other things involved, taking care of those things and seeing how they act on your life and how they act in your personal life and stuff. But that would take a whole video or a series of videos to fully explain or delve in deeper, so I'm not going to do that in this video. So yeah, I just wanted to do a response to those because I thought they were interesting, and I thought I could, add a little bit of something to them. And besides, you've done all these responses to me, I had to at least one or more for you, because I don't really like doing response videos much, but I figured, you know what, I'll go ahead and do it. Why not? Also, I'm going to have a intro to this video, and an ending thing to the video. Or at least I'm going to try and do the ending. If I don't, I'll do it for future endings. But the intro is new, and I want to know what you think about it, or what anyone thinks about it, and what they might suggest for improving it, or adding to it, or doing something different with it maybe, or how I might want to personalize it a bit more. So, hope you enjoy that, and talk to you later. Bye. I'm not afraid of